guys, it's Bro You Whack, and with the Overwatch One Punch Man skin collab being such a success, and us getting another skin collab later on this year, I figured now would be the best time to talk about some great skin collabs I would love to see. Now obviously as of right now, we don't know what that future skin collab is gonna be, so comment down below what you want Blizzard to do for that collab. I mean, obviously a lot of people are gonna want to see some popular animes be made into skins, which we will talk about in this video, but first I want to talk about a possible skin collab that has already been hinted at, specifically in the brand new Spider-Man movie. Now if you haven't seen Across the Spider-Verse, first of all, you gotta go see it because it's one of the best animated, it's just one of the best movies of all time. But during the movie, there's this one specific scene where Miles is in his dorm room with his roommate Genki, and by his bed, you see the Overwatch League flag just chilling there. Now when I first saw the movie, I didn't even notice it. I saw it on Twitter and then I had to do a double take and watch the movie again. Sure enough, yep, it's there. So could this hint at the possible idea of Overwatch and Marvel working together to make some future Spider-Man skins? Maybe. I mean, we have seen Marvel work with Fortnite before, so it's totally not out of the question. And when it comes to skin ideas, I mean, we got tons that we can make. I mean, we have the obvious first candidate, Widowmaker, being the fact that she's named after a spider, a Black Widow. She has a grapple that can allow her to swing to places just like Spider-Man. And the obvious collaboration here is just giving her a Gwen skin. There's so many renders online of Widowmaker in the iconic white, black, and pink suit. And honestly, Gwen's suit is one of my favorite suits of all time. Maybe it's just because pink's one of my favorite color, but also Gwen's one of my favorite characters of all time because she's just really dope and cool and is really a great portrayal of what a female character should be in modern day media. And shoot, if for whatever reason we don't want to give Widowmaker the Gwen suit, we could easily just make her into Spider-Man straight up. I ain't afraid of gender bend here if we can get some iconic suits in Overwatch. But if we had to give someone else the Spider-Man skin, Genji's right there. And he's already built like Spider-Man where he's able to crawl up the wall just like Peter Parker. We just gotta build him some web slingers and then he'll be good. But who could be Miles? Well, some people might suggest Doomfist could be Miles, but no, I want to give it to Baptiste because I have a different idea for Doomfist we'll talk about later, but Baptiste is probably the closest to an Afro-Latino character just like Miles, and he already has the hairstyle like Miles. We just gotta drip him out in the Miles black and red suit. But if we could only have 4 characters with the skin collab, just like the One Punch Man collab, then the other character that I would love to see come from Spider-Man into Overwatch is Penny Parker. Now, if you watched the movie, you would know exactly who would get this skin, but if you've never watched Into the Spider-Verse, this was actually a pretty obscure character where it has this Japanese schoolgirl controlling this mech that actually got bitten by the radioactive spider. And who else controls a giant mech in Overwatch? Well, Diva. This would honestly be my favorite collaborative skin because this is just so perfect. We could easily put Diva either in Penny schoolgirl outfit, or what I would rather see, just putting her in the traditional Spider-Man tight suit, but then transforming her mech to look like Penny Parker's mech, where we have the animated eyes on the front that is always changing. Like if you get shot, it does swirly eyes, and then if you're diving, it does angry eyes, and so on and so forth. It would be such a cool and cute collab. Now, I don't want to spend all video talking about Spider-Man skin collabs because there's quite literally hundreds of different Spider-Man in existence that could be made into an Overwatch skin. And shoot, I didn't even talk about the enemies within Spider-Man. Like a Junkrat Green Goblin skin would be one that I would love to see because I absolutely adore the first Sam Raimi Spider-Man, but also possibly a Doomfist Prowler skin because he has the fist just like the Prowler in Into and Across the Spider-Verse. I mean, there's just so much that I could talk about that maybe I can make it a separate video, but the next skin collab that I would love to see is probably going to be one that would be expected, which is from an anime studio and is from a studio that I don't think has collabed with anybody yet, and that's Demon Slayer. Now, if you never watched Demon Slayer, it's a very popular modern day anime where it focuses on the main protagonist Tanjiro and his sister Nezuko. And basically the whole premise is just these kids are fighting demons and trying to save Nezuko because she turned into a demon herself. That's basically it. Now, just like Overwatch, Demon Slayer has tons of colorful characters and personalities that could easily translate into Overwatch skins. And first and foremost, the protagonist Tanjiro, well, this could easily be made into Genji. I feel like Genji is always the first to come up when it comes to suggesting a collaborative skin because he's just such a cool character that could be made into tons of different ideas. I mean, we already saw it with One Punch Man, but when it comes to Tanjiro specifically, obviously he controls the sword just like Genji, but specifically like a water dragon. If you've never seen Demon Slayer, oh, the animation is so good, especially when Tanjiro is controlling that water. It's just, oh, it's so good. what? Now, we can't have a Demon Slayer collab without a Nezuko skin. I think it's obvious who would get it. It would be Kuriko because, well, Genji and Kuriko are very close. There's tons of lore tie-in, just like Tanjiro and Nezuko. But I also feel like the developers can have a lot of fun with Kuriko's voice lines, and whenever she calls in the fox, like maybe they can make her a lot more angry, just like Nezuko whenever she transforms into a demon. That's the thing that I look forward to the most when Kuriko would get a Nezuko skin. But then there's another character within Demon Slayer that looks eerily similar to an already existing skin belonging to Hanzo, and that is Sakonji. Don't even ask me how to say his last name because that I know I'm gonna butcher. Basically, he's wearing the exact same mask as Hanzo, and it's not like Hanzo invented this mask. It's actually like a traditional Japanese mask that we see all the time in folklore. But in terms of the collaborative skin, I mean, we can give him either exact same mask that Hanzo already has, or give him the mask from Demon Slayer and drip him out in that blue cloudy robe that we always see him in. That robe just looks so fresh, though. I would love to see Hanzo in that skin. Maybe I'd actually love him if he had the skin. Probably not, though. Probably not. And look, just like Spider-Man, Demon Slayer has tons of characters that can be made into skins, but one of my favorite characters in this anime is Mitsuri, and you already know who's gonna be getting this skin collab. It's Torbjorn. Who else would get it? Or Diva if we want to be pervert. I mean, who else could get the pink wig with the green tips at the end of it and that outfit? Maybe Widowmaker. Maybe Widowmaker could get it. But Mitsuri, she's just a cute character, so we gotta give it to a cute character in Overwatch. Like Torbjorn. But for the last collaborative skin, you remember how in Spider-Man they showed the Overwatch League logo? Well, do you remember when Overwatch had the Harley Quinn skin? It was very surprising to see a Batman character in Overwatch. And now, obviously, this wasn't an official collab, and I don't even think that Harley Quinn is a DC-specific character. I think it's just a non-copyrighted character, sort of like Winnie the Pooh. But that doesn't mean we can't get an official Batman collab, and what I would love to see is just that. Now, I'll keep it a stack with y'all. I'm more of a Marvel fanboy, specifically a Spider-Man fanboy, but I can respect and recognize the DC characters just like Batman. I mean, the most iconic DC character of all time. Who could get the Batman skin? No, not Genji. Let's give it to Reaper. Let's give it to somebody else. We've talked about Genji so many times in this video. Reaper and Batman are two very similar characters that I'm very surprised this collab hasn't happened already. I mean, they both wear a black cape and hood. They both have an iconic mask that is very striking and intimidating. And they both have deep, raspy voice. Soldier 76, where are they? There's a reason why I talk in a high-pitched voice. Is because I can't get my voice low. So this would be a very easy collaborative skin where you don't really even gotta change much. Just put a Batman logo on his chest. Maybe whenever he goes into Wraith form, you have him glowing yellow eyes, and then maybe send bats out, so like a little like dove effect. And we want to go the extra distance, give Reaper a highlight intro where he's seen driving the Batmobile, because could you imagine getting a straight up team wipe with Batman, Reaper, and then you see the highlight intro where he's seen stepping out of the Batmobile? That'd be so clean. But if we're gonna have a Batman skin, we gotta have a Joker skin, the most iconic Batman villain of all time. And I wonder who could get the It's Junkrat. Who else would get the Joker skin? I've been asking for this skin for literally years. I have made tons of videos suggesting this idea. Why haven't they done it? Like, why haven't they brought the Batman Reaper skin? And why didn't they give Junkrat a Joker skin yet? Give him the iconic green hair, give him the Joker face paint, and make his grenades laugh whenever you shoot them, but not too much, because I could definitely see that being very, very annoying, and possibly a pay-to-lose skin if you're trying to listen to voice comms. But we got Batman, we got Joker, but what about that Harley Quinn skin? I mean, like I said before, we saw Widowmaker get it, and that's not really the Harley Quinn that people think in the modern day era. That's the old school Harley Quinn. But I want to see the Suicide Squad of Harley Quinn. And shoot, Widowmaker could get that Harley Quinn skin, or even Mercy. I mean, I've seen some renders of that Harley Quinn Mercy skin with the red and blue pigtails, or shoot, even Ash could get it, and maybe we could give Bob the Batman skin. Even though that would look cool, and that would make for an iconic duo skin. No, we gotta keep Reaper with the Batman skin. I'm sorry, Bob, I love you, but come on, man, it's Reaper with the deep, raspy voice. Where are they? All jokes aside, though, I love these skin collab ideas, but I just love the idea that Overwatch is finally making collaborative skins, because there are some things that just have to be made into other IPs, like Overwatch Heroes. So hopefully we can get more, not only in 2024, but for years on end. But until then, I love you guys. Thank you guys for watching. Comment down below what skin collabs that you want to see, and I'll see you guys later. I love you guys, and bye.